Hello, it's Diane from The Happy Path. I'm just sitting here after having a lovely walk and talk with a good friend of mine, as we do, trying to solve the world's problems. And as part of our conversation today, and an article actually that was on LinkedIn earlier today, I started to think about just how far I've come over the last couple of years, very much about the mindset shift that I've made in the last 2 years in particular. It started out with something that I realised that I just had to take responsibility for myself, that, you know, things aren't just going to happen for me or be done for me, which evolved into something I called Happy Path Thinking, which eventually turned into the business that I now have, which is The Happy Path. Today it took a little bit of time after the walk to just sit down here in this gorgeous setting and think about what are some of those life lessons. And for me, it's very much boils down to 5 things. Number 1, which is go with my gut, which was actually the thing on a LinkedIn article today from Amanda Bissett, or Blessing, that made me really think about, I had lost the ability to go with my gut. I'd stopped doing it, and it didn't serve me. So in the last 2 years, that's something that's really important with me. I don't always understand why I'm doing something, but it calls out to me and I just go with it. Don't question the how I'm going to get there, just trust in the process. The other thing is that I suffer a bit with procrastination and with very much a perfectionistic streak. So my words for this year were just do it. Yes, as in Nike, just do it. And they've served me really well because I don't second guess myself. I just go and do it. The other big thing is people talk a lot about gratitudes, and gratitudes is something I do every day, and I think it comes naturally to me. But a big thing that I've learned to do is actually appreciation. So every night, I don't always get to write them down, but I definitely do go to sleep thinking about them. So I have at least 3 things that I am grateful for and 3 things that I appreciate about myself. So whether it is pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, whether it's just that, I managed to get out for a walk or, do something for my own mental health. The little things. And it started out being really difficult, and it made me realise just how bad I am at, appreciating myself. But it's a really good practice to do, and I think it's changed my mindset, immeasurably. Another big thing is care for myself, because I've known that over the past few years I have kind of burnt myself into the ground. That feeling that bit of superhero that I've got to do this, I've got to fix that, fix something else, someone needs me for something. And then I stop taking care of myself. And if we don't take care of ourselves, we eventually burn out. So that oxygen mask mentality of look after yourself and then you will be able to look after others, especially being a parent, we've got to do these things for ourselves. So whether it's meditation, taking time out like this to go for a walk or recharge by a good friend, really, really important to me. And the other thing is, because it's not all, it's not all roses, no matter how much, the happy path might sound like something happy. It is, there are downtimes, but remembering that this too shall pass is really, really important, because no matter what your ups and downs are in your life, they eventually, a good time will come, and should it only be for a short moment, it's still a good time. It'll recharge your batteries for whatever is to come in the roller coaster for life. But in this past year, I have started my own business, The Happy Path. I have convinced my mum for her 60th birthday to jump out of an airplane with me, even though I'm terrified of heights. She was fine. I nearly died. I put myself up on a public speaking stage, even though I'm terrified to get out there. And I spoke about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, which is, mental health and the struggles people have with that, and me in particular in the workplace, how I coped with that. So I guess today I just want to say to people, you are responsible for your own life and your own happiness. And happiness is not a continual state. It is something that is, moments of joy. Look out for those moments of joy. Give yourself a clap on the back. Ride this beautiful wave that is our life, and just look for the good and be gentle with yourself. this happy path thinking has really, really changed my life. And yeah, I'm grateful to now be able to go out into the world and share it with others through my coaching, facilitation, and really championing workplace well-being and improved mental health. So if you're someone who needs some help in that area, please feel free to reach out to me directly. Take care, everyone. Bye.